GE Vernova, a big beneficiary of AI's growing power needs, but can the company ramp capacity fast enough to meet demand? Our Seema Modi's live on the scene at one of the company's gas turbine plants in Greenville, South Carolina with that story. Seema, it must be amazing to see this stuff up close.
It absolutely is, Carl. We've been seeing a lot of activity here at this plant, GE Vernova, clearly expanding this 400-acre plant at a rapid pace to accelerate gas turbine production, hiring 200 new employees last year. Another 300 will come online this year, a mix of design experts, mechanical engineers. What's clear when standing next to this heavy-duty turbine is it's huge, 30 feet tall, 280 tons. The amount of land data center developers need not just to house the AI servers, but to place these turbines next to them, really significant. And there's a lot of science and design expertise that goes into manufacturing these highly complex machines. Executives we spoke to say that's putting pressure on the company's timeline.
There's the construction that has to take place in a timeline that these customers need. Of course, there's permitting, regulations. There's just a lot, an orchestra, if you will, that has to come together to do this effectively. And so that is certainly one of the biggest challenges, is that coordination, which is getting better and better every day.
Now, there has been environmental pushback to turbines being deployed. In some cases, concerns around noise, which Kozner, who you heard right there, say the company is actively addressing, but it's certainly not slowing down demand. All the hyperscalers are using natural gas to power their AI data center developers. And as we spoke, guys, 2 hours ago, we've been told outside of this plant that executives from all the major AI heavyweights have spent time at this factory.
Who is GE's biggest competitor in this space, Seema?
Yeah, great question. It's Mitsubishi and Siemens are the two biggest competitors that GE Vernova face, but they have such a big operational lead, Leslie, that at this point the market really views GE Vernova as a leader, and that's clearly seen by the market as well, given the stock's outperformance. It's been benefiting from this recent surge in demand from the data centers, which, by the way, I was really surprised by this, only makes up right now 20% of its gas turbine order book. The expectation is that number grows over time.
The other interesting bit about this entire industry, and I know you talked about it on Squawk this morning, Seema, is it's such a long cycle business. You have to have known that we would wind up in this kind of environment of energy needs long ago to develop and then start to build the capacity that they already have.
And that's one of the reasons we've been pushing for this opportunity to be here on the ground and to witness just how highly complex these gas turbines are. Behind me, this is the inside of a gas turbine, hundreds of blades that, in a combination of gas and air, they create this mechanical explosion that really creates electrical energy that can therefore power a data center. But we wanted to understand why it takes so long to that point. The order book for GE Vernova right now for gas turbines effectively sold out till 2029. So you've got to have this sort of grand vision to say, hey, I need a turbine not just tomorrow, but 5 years from now. That's the timeline a lot of these companies are dealing with, Leslie.
Yeah, you can see, thanks to you being on the ground there, that is not something that will be built overnight. A lot of complexity there. Seema Modi, thank you so much.